Here we go. It is our Donruss Optic release. Alrighty. This is break 1400, the 2021 Donruss Optic one box pick your team. Four cards per pack, 20 packs per box. We have a Nelson Cruz Diamond Kings right there of the Minnesota Twins, followed up by Isaac Paredes of the Detroit Tigers, and that is heading to Cynthia. Low rated rookie right there. And then we have a mythical Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Angels. Mythical Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Angels going to Phil. Michael, that'll break when it fills. Hopefully it'll fill tonight. And then we have out of 125, it is going to be the Kyle Lewis with the Kyle Lewis orange right there of the Seattle Mariners, and that is heading to Bob. Blake Schnell of the San Diego Padres, followed by a Tyler Stevenson RC of the Cincinnati Reds, headed to Cynthia. Then we got a silver Ryan Weathers RC of the San Diego Padres going to Phil. And then we have a Tom Seaver Lights Out. And that is of the New York Mets, heading to Christopher B. No, unfortunately, those are still have some spots remaining. We have a Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Trevor Story of the Rockies, followed by another Trevor Story, this one a Diamond Kings of the Rockies. Then we're going to have a Dylan Carlson RC of the Seattle Mariners right there, followed by a rated prospect Ronder Franco of the Tampa Bay Rays going to T-Man. Yeah, I agree with the Doctor Strange, and with pairing the first insert with Shohei Ohtani, I figured why not. Zach Gallen of the Diamondbacks, J.P. Crawford of the Mariners, a Austin Martin rated prospect of the Blue Jays, silver headed to Carl. And then we have a T-, and that is Vladimir Guerrero of the Montreal Expos, now the Washington Nationals, headed to Michael. Carlos Correa of the Astros, followed by a rated rookie Ryan Weathers of the Padres going to Phil. Then we have Max Scherzer of the Nationals, followed by a mythical Vlad Guerrero Jr. of the Blue Jays, headed to Carl. DJ LeMahieu of the Yankees, followed by William Contreras, rated a rookie of the Atlanta Braves. And then here we go out of 76, It is going to be Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals. That's Spirit of 76 parallel, and that is heading to Michael. Cool card right there. Followed up by a Zach Veen rated prospect of the Colorado Rockies, headed to Carl. Juan Soto of the Nationals, Jose Ramirez of the Cleveland Guardians, a mythical Francisco Lindor of the New York Mets, headed to Chris, followed up by a T- Freddie Freeman of the Atlanta Braves, going to Brooks. Evan White, rated rookie of the Seattle Mariners, and that is going to Bob. Followed up by an Anthony Santander of the Baltimore Orioles. And then we have the DJ LeMahieu of the New York Yankees, and that is a cool looking card right there. That's going to be a photon. And we'll give that the boom booms right there. I believe that is a super short print photon right there. Followed up by a mythical Mike Yastrzemski of the San Francisco Giants. Nolan Arenado of the St. Louis Cardinals, Brian Reynolds of the Pittsburgh Pirates, a silver Yordan Alvarez of the Houston Astros, and that is heading to Carl. Followed up by a lights out Sandy Koufax. Lights out Sandy Koufax right there. Of the Los Angeles Dodgers, heading to Christopher B. We have George Springer of the Blue Jays, a little Diamond Kings Carlos Correa of the Houston Astros, and that is going to be heading to Carl. Followed up by an Alex Kirilloff, a rated rookie, and a of the Minnesota Twins going to Carissa, and a Nolan Jones, rated prospect of the Cleveland Guardians, going to Carl. And we're about halfway through this break. Chris Bryant of the Cubs, a Spencer Howard rated rookie of the Philadelphia Phillies, going to Carl, a silver Freddie Freeman of the Atlanta Braves, and then we have a unleashed Luis Robert. That is a cool looking card right there of the Chicago White Sox, headed to Double M. What a cool insert right there. Walker Buehler of the Dodgers, a Diamond Kings Whit Merrifield of the Kansas City Royals, followed by an Ian Anderson RC of the Atlanta Braves, going to Brooks, and then a Jared Kelenic rated prospect of the Seattle Mariners, headed to Bob. We have the Mookie Betts of the Dodgers, a Edward Olivares RC of the Kansas City Royals, going to Carl. Then we have the unleashed Pete Alonso of the New York Mets, going to Christopher B right there, followed up by a lights out Roger Clemens of the Boston Red Sox, and a mythical Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels, going to Phil. Cody Bellinger of the Dodgers, followed by a Diamond Kings Pete Alonso. And then here we go, folks. It is going to be our first auto, and that is Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen of the Arizona Diamondbacks. And that is going to Sean. Six packs left in this one, and then we're staying here, and we're on to Mr. CEO's personal. We have Joey Gallo of the Rangers, a Daniel Lynch rated rookie of the Kansas City Royals, going to Carl, followed up by a silver Spencer Howard of the Philadelphia Phillies, headed to Carl. Then we have the rookies, Joey Bart of the San Francisco Giants, headed to Carl as well. And after that CEO personal, we have the Origins hit draft. So if you're in it, don't go anywhere. Trent Grisham of the Padres, Tucker Davidson of the Atlanta Braves, going to Brooks right there, followed up by a T-, Alex Bregman of the Houston Astros, and then a Unleashed Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels right there. And that is going to be heading to Phil. Kohei Arihara rated a rookie of the Texas Rangers to Chris B. A Diamond Kings Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees right there. Then we're going to have a Tucker Davidson out of 249 with that pink velocity, and that is of the Atlanta Braves, heading to Brooks, followed up by a mythical Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals. Kenta Maeda of the Twins, followed up by a Tristan McKenzie rated rookie of the Cleveland Guardians, headed to Carl, followed up by a Diamond Kings Whit Merrifield of the Kansas City Royals, and a T- Giancarlo Stanton of the New York Yankees. 2 packs left here. Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks, followed by a Sherton Apostle rated a rookie of the Texas Rangers. Then we're going to have a Brian Hayes out of 150, and that is going to be a auto right there. What a hit right there of the Pittsburgh Pirates, and that is going to Phil. Nice out of 150 auto for Phil right there. And then we have the rated prospect Heston Kjerstad of the Baltimore Orioles. And last but not least, this last pack, Brandon Woodruff of the Brewers, an Andrew Vaughn, a rated rookie of the Chicago White Sox, followed up by a silver weighted prospect, Hunter Green of the Cincinnati Reds, going to Cynthia. And then we have the rookies, Nate Pearson of the Toronto Blue Jays to Carl. Alrighty, let's run down these prospects. We have Hunter Green of the Cincinnati Reds, Heston Kjerstad of the Baltimore Orioles, Jared Kelenic of the Seattle Mariners, Nolan Jones of the Cleveland Guardians, Zach Veen of the Colorado Rockies, Silver Austin Martin of the Toronto Blue Jays, and Wander Franco of the Tampa Bay Rays. And now our rookie rundown. We have the rookies, Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays, Andrew Vaughn, rated rookie of the White Sox, Sherton Apostle of the Rangers, Tristan McKenzie of the Guardians, Tucker Davidson out of 249 of the Braves, Kohei Arihara of the Rangers, Tucker Davidson again of the Braves, the rookies, Joey Bart of the Giants, a silver Spencer Howard of the Phillies, Daniel Lynch of the Royals, Edward Olivares of the Royals, Ian Anderson of the Braves, Spencer Howard of the Phillies, Alex Kirilloff of the Twins, Evan White of the Mariners, William Contreras of the Braves, Ryan Weathers of the Padres, Dylan Carlson of the Cardinals, a silver Ryan Weathers of the Padres, Tyler Stevenson of Cincinnati, and Isaac Paredes of the Detroit Tigers. And now on to our featured cards. We have the Unleashed Mike Trout, the Unleashed Luis Robert, the Mythical Mike Trout, and the Mythical Shohei Ohtani. Following that up, we have the out of 76 and the short print DJ LeMahieu Photon. DJ LeMahieu, the New York Yankees, the T-Man. Juan Soto out of 76 of the Nationals to Michael. And then our 2 hits. We have the dual autos. We have Mr. Zach Gallen of the Arizona Diamondbacks going to Sean. And then we have Ke'Bryan Hayes of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ke'Bryan Hayes of the Pittsburgh Pirates out of 150 going to Phil. And with that, we're done with break 1400. We'll be right back with Mr. CEO's Personal.